Devin Nunes and Trey Gowdy, the two Republican leaders of the House Intelligence Committee, have been pushing to release a controversial memo about the Trump-Russia scandal. This memo was supposedly going to exonerate Trump and show how those doing the investigation are somehow corrupt and are the real criminals here, but in true Republican fashion, it's a total disaster that has blown up in their faces. Trump's Department of Justice has even shared their concern about its release, but Nunes and Gowdy don't seem to care, and their reasoning for not caring and wanting to push forward with the release of the memo is fairly obvious. To date, Michael Flynn and the Russian ambassador conspiring against the U.S. during the transition period is still one of the most pivotal moments in the Trump-Russia scandal. Flynn kept in touch with the transition team, then later cut a plea deal with Mueller where he spilled the beans on what was going on and who was involved. Mueller then got his hands on the transition team's emails, which likely back up most, if not all, of Michael Flynn's claims. This means Mueller knows who knew what information and how they acted to potentially cover it up. Here's the ironic part. Guess who was on the Trump transition team? None other than Devin Nunes and Trey Gowdy, the same two people who are fighting tooth and nail to have the Nunes memo released. These two have both been acting foolishly since the investigation ramped up, and now we know why. Nunes has already leaked classified intel about the investigation into Trump, being kicked off his own committee, and launched a crazy investigation which resulted in this memo they now want to release. Gowdy has been avoiding the spotlight, but now Nunes and Gowdy are working together on this memo. But it just got worse for them. Ranking Democrat on the House Intelligence Committee, Representative Adam Schiff is privy to a lot of information that the public is not. After discovering his colleague's secret action, he has decided to share his discovery with the public. Late Wednesday, Schiff posted a statement on Twitter claiming that House Intelligence Committee Chairman Devin Nunes gave the White House a memo with material changes that were not approved by the full committee. Bill Palmer sums it up perfectly. It can't be said enough times that Devin Nunes is an idiot. This isn't meant to rub it in, but rather is a guideline for understanding and predicting his actions. He probably thinks his idiotic memo somehow helps Trump's cause, which in turn helps his own cause. The bigger question here is why Trey Gowdy, a corrupt liar who is not an idiot, also wants the memo out there. Is Gowdy planning to let Nunes take the fall, in the hope that his involvement will be forgotten? We'll find out one way or the other in the end.